All right, on your screens, the starters for Capital One. So Sydney Niegos will be part of the starting unit after that spectacular performance. The other side of things, you got Zeus Coffee starters as well. Same unit that they started with. In the know here. Let's listen. All right, and Ayel, get us up to speed with what just happened.
The red card was given there for Zeus Coffee. In terms of technicalities, they are wearing the wrong uniform today. They are supposed to be wearing the light uniform. They are wearing dark today. And an automatic 1 point given to Capital One.
Nakataon yung dark nila, blue din. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for all of you watching from your homes. We've got Zeus on the left-hand side of your screens. Of course, they're wearing the blue and white. Diego now with the serve. Good first ball. Talked about also a good group of liberos on the court today.
Great matchup. Doromal and Eroa.
Really sharp for Trisha Genesis, but it did sail out. Niegos going cross court. Back row attack, Chai, and that is inside.
A great transition there coming from Zeus Coffee. Great dig coming from Angeles. Both teams showing up big so far.
5 apiece. We're all tied up here early in this first set. Jov Gonzaga scored in the 20s yesterday. And Sid Niegos feeling good after her double-digit performance yesterday.
Finding the right spot there in between Arroyo and Eroa, forcing them. For all the other teams also, this is an opportunity to really find the right mix of players to build the foundation and the chemistry.
Oh, what a smart move right there. Iris Tolenada is on the scoreboard.
Perfect timing for that 1-2 play. All players on the side of Zeus was waiting for Toledo.
This will only be their second set win in this preseason series if they get it now. Doromal setting up Niegos. And good enough for point number 25. And Capital One will score the first set win. Good dig, but off-system plays. And Thiago, that one right back to center. Casey Galdones. And so far, both teams have really shown up today. It's been nip and tuck in the second set. Long rallies, good exchanges from both squads. A lot of exciting volleyball we're enjoying on this Sunday evening. Jeannie Roy is in front now. She did spectacular with a sweeper in the back. And again, Capital One will score. While Alvarez now has 6. More time on that last play. We haven't been seeing too many sets for the pipe from Zeus. And Genesis again. Good save there by Ceballos. Niegos with a good read. Genesis one more time.
Oh, right on the line.
Wow. You really have to figure out how to block against Trisha Genesis and how to stop those dumps, those power tips from AC Minor.
Very simple yet very effective play there for AC Minor.
Tolenada earlier. Ceballos going strong. Ball still alive. Another chance here for Zeus. Ceballos again. Doromal. Perfect placement there. Genesis will win. Nope. She will get that point. Capital One is able to foil. They lost their chance earlier. Here comes Niegos. She went deep, but Micah Go was there. Oh, and Zeus Coffee. They went the long route, but they won the second set just the same. But everything went downhill from then. Great save once again. Started off by Doromal there. Look at this defense. Core defense from Capital One. Ginny Arroyo, hindi rin nagpapahuli. Wow. Look at that. And this is for the first point here in this third set. And that ends with an attack error.
From Capital One.
Chance again here for Capital One. Alvarez, this time dug by Aroa. There's that dump. AC Minor, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nahihirapan talagang Capital One. That off-speed hit by Shola Alvarez. Kate Santiago again, this time dug by Genesis. Back row attack. We haven't seen too many of those. And Olanada is very smart to just keep feeding Shola Alvarez.
And right now,
But this is a pretty good cushion, 8 points.
right?
And good reception. Service receives, but AC Minor. She's been quiet.
One-man block for AC Minor.
This could be third set win for Capital One. Oh, that's called dead by the first referee. And that's a point for Zeus.
To score that point.
2 aces already from Jov Gonzaga. But Mr. Genesis took care of that one. Alvarez. Go with the counter. Outside, set the lines judge.
Oh.
This still could be it for Capital One. And Shola Alvarez, pinahaba nyo lang. But we are taking this third set. It looks like they were bound and determined to do that from the get-go. At point of the set, one more time, brought to you by Myra B. Vita Brighter with Myra's Vitamin Power. And here goes. Who will score first in this fourth set? This is a must-win for Zeus. Arroyo, dug by Genesis. Good D. Triple block, but good cover by Zeus.
Ooh, wow.
Minor, the top scorer so far for Zeus with 12. Aha! Familiar sight there, AC Minor. Diegos, a little close to the net.
Capital One, who are in the bottom of their pool right now.
They've got a pretty tough pool with Signal and Creamline.
Yep.
Diegos is dug by Ceballos. Another rally. Kate Santiago, what a cut shot. The angle on that one. Diegos, this time, pasok na naman. 18 points for Sid Diegos.
It has been a luxury for Tolenada to have Alvarez and Niegos play so.
Back row attack. Ball still up. Good defense by Aroa. Oh, and it drops again. And look at Zeus Coffee. That looked really good. Pero malayo pang Capital One. They have 6 points to recover. Ceballos this time. Santiago keeps the ball in play. Good read by Toledada. Minor picked up by Doromal. Again, good defense by Roma.
Chance ball.
Wow! Minor with 18 big she leads all. And both Coach Jerry and Coach DeBrito also recognizing is more effective off the bench.
Yep.
Wow, Aroa try. Good do it, Genesis. And I'm sure all of you at home also just waiting with bated breath and waiting for plays like that.
Yep. Very clear. That's great.
Right about that. And let's not forget the fatigue factor here.
Yep.
I mean, particularly for Zeus,
Yeah,
who played
five sets.
Yeah, and these girls had no rest. Both teams played yesterday as well. Good pick up by Mondoñedo. What a chase by Ceballos. That will go over. Another chance here for Capital One. Back row attack, Genesis, no good. Gonzaga. Picked up by Genesis. Alvarez this time. Blockers are there. One more time for Shala. And that one went over. And Joe Gonzaga was not going to put it to waste. She is tired, but she keeps going. And Joe Gonzaga, what a trooper.
We have to remind everyone, Jov Gonzaga scored 23 big points yesterday in their 5-setter. But she will be...
Has 4 chances at match point. Here's a chance for Capital One. Whoa! It's called inside. And Diego saves 1 match point.
Slow now for Capital
Yeah.
One.
A lot of pressure on Capital One and Gonzaga. Why not Gonzaga to end this match? She